Extensions that'll look like expeditions on. Man, it's too loud in me in your city, cause when I start spitting to much drive, need some power steering, cruising to a better. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Mama, dirty the roads that I've traveled, but I'm on my way. Mama, trust all the steps on my journey, 'cause I'll be okay. I know it's gotta hurt when you know you could've had a president. Guess that I would rather be the man. Maybe one day I'll go back to school. Think I'm probably kidding, but I still mean it. They've been trying to screw me, but I've been a genius. Caddy looking more like home since I made moves. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
What do you do that for? What is it? Play the game.
My windows ain't tinted. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid. it's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house and I spin around. She say I'm always moving, ma, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gon' come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this, even when they lie on me. World don't. No days off, it's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was the
True. I'm playing football, sucker. Listen. No more. Stevie! I'm playing football. No, listen, I am playing football. No, I'm playing football. 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 Oh, I just invited you to the game, girl. Come on. Your dad's chicken to play me? Ah! Why, you chicken? Why?
Lanes can't call and you lame. You had it and you lost all the shine. I can buy a Billy, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me. You ain't never follow all the trends, don't talk to me. I set the bar, I'm the bar. Like in the sky, I'm a star.
I don't know.
I be loving, they ain't like my shirt. It's a large. I don't care, I crash a ghost.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
Is he in football?
We're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game.
In football?
Just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays.
Yeah, I'm playing football right now. These guys are... The guys are playing in their pajamas.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started.
Won't let me join.
Underway from the Superdome. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
You can't kick. You can't kick me. I know how. I'm no kid. I'll kick you. You fruitcake. I'm playing football. See you later, alligators. I'm leaving. I'm leaving the party. I'm leaving the party. You're chicken. Right now, you come on, play, Chuck. Nope, you gotta play. See you later, alligator.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go play action here on first down. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Well, partner, that was not a good omen right there. The very first play from scrimmage, and you just want to give yourself a nice, simple throw and hopefully get yourself into a rhythm. That is the last thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense in a tough spot right from the word go.
What's that team I'm playing?
So here's Vic following the interception. Oh, he's going to take a shot right. And the defense loses it. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Randy Moss, 42 yards.
You got lucky, Chuck.
Taking a first quarter lead.
Hey, Debbie, look at their pajamas.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gold now out to kick it away. And New York set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They try to get her inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Come on, baby, right through.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the
No, I'm playing football. No.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he can't get...
I'm playing football. Leave me alone. Listen, I'm playing football. This Christian guy playing football. Me playing football. I'm playing football. Fruitcake. What happened? I leave the party. I left the party. Ha ha!
Make sure you have more people in his general area.
What? He's cheating again.
To at least try and discourage them.
Hey, what are you cheating for?
Gold with the extra point, and it's now 14.
Hey, I'm gone. You cheating.
Giants, they get the officials' attention.
You cheater!
Timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Gold now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Giants. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it? doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 20.
And pressure coming, and they got
Holy crap.
Jadeveon Clowney. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Yates trying to squeeze it into Edelman. It's intercepted. Picked off near the...
What's this? I can't stand it.
Hey, I ain't folding under pressure. I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a. Welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanna me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen. I was by the stove. Big inside this cases once. Do me dirty. I'ma find you lay on the floor. 19 with a I got rich by myself. Rather do this alone. I wasn't
my little hamster.
They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the C and I
anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football gives their defense a break and takes care of business.
Oh shit, I think I'll play
That's
this
the
one.
team that's going to win this ball game.
I think so.
When these two teams met in 2015, 101 points were scored. The Giants and Saints are underway. That's fielded in the end zone.
Davey! Why you not playing with Stevie?
Now a play fake here on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Off the play fake. Yates. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. Off play action. Yates. He's going to air it out deep for Hogan. And it's intercepted. Picked up by
Hey.
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go. What?
Now it's McNabb. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Man, you guys
After
hit.
the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now a first down throw. McNabb throwing middle, but it's incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. You got a hand in there to break that one up.
Oh, man.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4
You
yards
got
or
it.
more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Stop
To
that.
throw on second, McNabb trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be caught. A gain of 39 that time.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. They'll go with a keeper. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Ohio. Ohio.
They get it to him running left. And he is in
Ah.
for a score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Nick Chubb taking it in. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Hall of Famer Howie Long with the tackle.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On second down, Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off. He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
What's up? What's up?
Hey.
This is Johnson.
I'm playing Madden.
You have...
What?
I know, I can tell I'm watching your stream.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type
What?
runs.
Do I have what?
Do you have Titanfall 2 or Need for Speed Payback?
Yeah, I got Need for Speed.
He'll get it up the middle. And a pickup of
Do you have Payback or is it...
Partner, I know we're in a goal
The one on PlayStation Plus.
But my goodness, think about running the ball here.
There's a couple.
I think the one with the when you turn to the police car.
Expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys.
You
Okay.
I got better at the other game.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a long
Oh, you got better at
Apex? Yeah, I got better.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on
I'm gonna let you know that the reason why I liked that game and I was generally pretty good at that, and I barely played it, was because it was basically the predecessor of Titanfall 2.
Wow.
Titanfall 2 was made back in like 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And Apex was released back in like 2018.
Yeah.
So, and they're made by the same people, so you can tell. It's just that, like if you were to play Pathfinder and use his grappling hook, and then go to Titanfall 2 and use that grappling hook, you would notice that Pathfinder is way easier to use, like way easier.
Easier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Apex later on. I'm playing football right now.
Okay, I might.
It's only the second quarter.
So I'll see you in there.
Okay, have you played? Have you played or not played? Have you seen Titanfall 2?
No, what is that?
That play going for 16 yards.
Oh god, I have to show you this. You're gonna fucking love this shit. Basically, you can run around on the walls and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Basically, like Black Ops 3, except with giant mech robots. And futuristic weapons.
You can get it on PlayStation Plus, right?
Yeah, it's like $20.
Oh, okay.
If you can't get it, I do have a spare like $20 I can give you.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football.
But this game is actually like really
everything looked pretty good until the finish.
I need you to give me shout outs for YouTube. I can get more subscribers.
Well, I don't really have anything, man. I can't really help you there.
No, you just go on the thing, man, and write and say shout out. And then more people come up.
Because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock. Because
I had 66 people watch me in the game a month ago.
Guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They like it better than Call of Duty. Oh my god, I got that ball right back.
But you actually really like this game because the way it is and how easy it is to pick up.
Did you? Like, you should bite my nephew. He's good at Apex. Devin, remember Devin Moneymaker?
No, not at all.
Yeah, he played with us before.
Not with me.
Yeah, remember we were playing Fortnite?
Nope, I never played I never play it.
Oh no, not Fortnite. Maybe Apex. I thought he would play.
No, I haven't played Apex with you since the last time you streamed it.
Oh.
Or when you first picked it up. Remember that?
Yeah. When I had it downloaded. When I had it downloaded.
That was the last time I played with you. Oh shit.
Space to rumble.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2.
How's your week going? Good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to work. I worked every night, overnight shift. Stripping and waxing floors. Tough work.
What the fuck are you doing?
Stripping and waxing. That's my job.
Dude.
What?
Dude, how much do you make?
$23 an hour.
I mean, that's not that bad. But
That's overnight.
I run a mouse business. I run a mouse business at school, and I'm like 13. So I mean, I'm starting out early, and I'm making cash.
Wow.
Like I got an order that I'm gonna fulfill on Monday that is an iPod Touch and a mouse that isn't here yet for like $50. That cost me 30.
Wow.
Like I only said he needed 40, but he offered me 50, so I was like, sure.
You're selling your YouTube games?
No, I'm not going that far, no. I wouldn't sell that.
And the Saints will have the football back. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to
your Wii games. Your Wii games, I mean.
No, I don't got no Wii games. Not anymore.
Oh, some guys...
I probably do, laying around somewhere.
Just go ahead and finish up the half.
You should take them to GameStop. They give you the price now.
Yeah, but I don't know. I probably know. If someone ever,
you're gonna give it to your sister.
I don't got.
No sister? Or give it to your niece or nephew.
Nope.
No?
Probably like friends or probably like a friend or family at some point.
Oh man. No way. Get that guy! Holy crap!
Plus I have some old Wii U games that I have lying around.
Wow.
I got a bunch of just old games that's lying underneath the thing somewhere.
Really?
Just lying around. Yeah, I have like a fucking, like, I could literally, like, you know how my you do little, you bend your fingers around something, and you make like a laser. Yeah, I can almost do that with a stack of discs.
Wow.
With my fingers and fill the whole thing. That's how big of a stack of just discs I have.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, I got tons of fucking old games that I don't play anymore.
Across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Quite literally.
To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things.
Sorry, I'm currently in a factory.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm currently in a factory, and my Titan is currently being held captive. So I mean,
field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
He's being held captive by a mech arm or by a robot arm.
Wow.
McNabb to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll work it across midfield.
Oh god. Ooh, shit.
They may want to go back to that.
Oh, I'm just fucking crushed.
15 and a first down. On 1st and 10, McNabb. Over the middle to Kittle. Complete. There he goes inside the 30. That one good for 16.
Oh god, I fucked it. Oh god.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that addition.
How's school? Like, generally pretty well. Like, I'm like an AB student.
Alright.
So it could be all A's if I wanted to, but I don't really give a shit. I don't really want to.
This is caught. A good pick up there, 26.
Wow, they caught that ball.
This offense can certainly move quickly.
One hand catch.
3 plays, 3 pass completions in the blink of an eye.
I mean, I've seen people do that shit. I mean, it's sometimes really impressive, but I mean, sometimes it's just like, oh, no, fucking.
A one-hand catch?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I do that,
Sometimes it's
man.
not, sometimes it is. It really depends on the circumstances.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
I'm waiting for this fucking house to just flip itself.
Being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position.
They currently got an EPG, which is a direct energy propelled projectile launcher. And I got myself a flatline, or yeah, a flatline, which you probably know from Apex Legends.
Yeah.
I could tell it's from Apex. I could tell that Apex Legends was from this because for one, it's called Apex Legends, which I know is one of the factions in the game.
Is it harder? Is it harder?
Apex is a faction in this game. So I could like immediately tell, and that and the fact that the weapons and shit were almost like directly peeled from Titanfall 2, I can also tell that.
Yeah.
And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Like the flatline, the EV8 auto, actually the only weapon that I think that I know of that was similar to a different weapon in the game that's not the exact same thing is the triple take and the double take.
Wow.
Basically almost the exact same thing except one fires one more bullet than the other.
Punter out to kick it off.
Per shot, shall we say.
Wow.
Per trigger pull.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 6.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to
I'm literally watching the ground being built around me. So, I mean, I can see like an invisible shield, but like just a flat picture of just like mountains and a lake just in the background. It's behind me.
Wow.
From the gun, here's McNabb.
But my favorite part about Titanfall 2 was the fact that you had so many different Titans. Like you had, for example, Ion, which had a cannon that was automatic, did a good amount of damage, but you could split the projectiles, fire more projectiles, but take more energy.
Yeah. Wow.
Semi-automatic. It's like a single shot, but not semi-automatic, you know what I mean? But
take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining. There's a third one here in this third quarter.
But it generally does. It's like explosive ammo, and the round is like 40 millimeters.
Yeah.
It's like a 40 millimeter cannon or something, some weird stuff.
And he will be brought down here at the 17-yard line. And the
Alright, take a break. 1 second.
ready to come out now. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going your primary.
Oh! I got fumble. I tried to run. Quarterback sneak. It didn't work.
When I see a play like that, I come back to Wishford.
He got me. Oh.
Oh god, fucking ticks. I'm gonna get pain in the dick.
Oh.
Get your robot ass out of here. No one wants you. Stop. Stop. You ugly. Oh god. Fucking ticks. Die, ticks.
Oh man. I blocked him. I can't. I blocked him to the party. Huh? I'm playing football, man. This
And now
sucker's
the
cheating.
Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cop the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them. How to make it in America? Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's to the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money,
I hope
no
you had a
class,
great day
look at
at
them.
work with no stress.
No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows.
Come on, man. Steve, I gotta play war. We'll play later. I tell him. Yo! Hey!
For failure, I just want to make enough to pay.
Come on, sucker. What are you doing? What? I'm playing football. I'm playing football. Yeah, I wanted to see the UFC fighter. No, I can't see it, man. I wish. Because I don't have that game. What? I'm playing football. I blocked your friend. I don't like him. That kid. Tell your dad I play him later, alright? No, man, I'm doing great now. I got my record's 11-1 in mud draft. That's in the mud draft. Yep. Mud draft. I'm mad at him. Who the heck is that? Who's that? You know. Not mine.
avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your
Did you have ice cream tonight?
Mom's a visit. It's been a while. I've been working.
Ice cream.
She miss her child. I find myself passing the house.
Ice cream, ice cream. You know what ice cream is?
I just can't sit around. Oh my.
What?
The cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down,
You got what?
Mama gave a for us. So instead of making it hard, I made it fun.
Oh my God, I gave that away, man. I don't like that game. I don't like that game. I gave it away. Mm.
And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me.
You downloaded it. It came with my PlayStation Plus. I didn't want it. Oh man! Oh my God! You guys watch me. I'm playing Championship. You should go on YouTube. Oh my God! I'm playing one of the I'm playing into the Super Bowl. If I win, I win the Super Bowl. What?
I love y'all. I just want to say thank you.
I'm winning with the Giants. I'm 11-1 in the mud trap. No, I'm telling you, in the mud trap, yeah. Listen. Mud trap. You pick your own players. I got the best players.
And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
I got, you know who my quarterback is? John Elway.
Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
He used to be on the Broncos. Oh my God. I'm playing against Miami. Holy! He couldn't even catch it. Oh my God, what did he do that for? He ran out of bounds. Two of my friends said join the party and what's up. And I'm your new subscriber on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get you.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You go on YouTube, you'll see my game.
Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
it's live.
More downs to play with.
Back to the air, Luck on second down.
Mine! Oh, get him! Get that! Oh, he's gonna score.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Oh, lucky duck. I'm playing against Miami.
The Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
You like alligators?
Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket?
You do.
No matter what, they had the right call on against.
You ever see an alligator, Steve?
Very short kick. This will be taken by.
You never saw an alligator? Yeah, in Florida. Who? You see me?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first
Oh
and
my
10.
God.
Off play action. Yates.
Touchdown, baby! All the way.
Into heavy traffic.
Oh! He cheated.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And an alley to
Oh, he's going all the way. He's going all the way. Unbelievable.
and off he goes.
Holy cow, he went all the way.
It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead.
This is competitive. Oh, man, this is...
Did they have a little bit extra momentum?
Oh, no.
Already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one.
I'm winning 14-0.
Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want to make
no, put it on.
Others say, I've got 2 touchdowns.
I'll send it to you.
Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I'll send it to you. Who? What do you mean? I'll send you right now. I can't. It says I can't send it. I send it now. Ready? I sent it. You get it? I got it.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Did you see it? I sent it to you. I sent it to you. Did you get the invite? I sent it to you.
On first down.
Yes.
Going deep.
Come on, baby.
Matthews. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball
what time are you going to bed?
Incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question.
Oh, you're going to bed now?
Again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous
Why are you going to bed so early?
Something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
You're Jewish?
He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm
They
Jenkins.
do?
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. He was looking for Matthews that time.
Are you like Hillary? You like Hillary?
For the Dolphins as they have it first.
Or you like President Trump? You like Trump?
After the interception, it's Love. He's going to wind up.
Oh my!
And that is caught.
What?
Touchdown, Miami.
I can't. It won't allow me to see it. You have to buy it. Yeah. I don't got time, man. My friend wants me to play Apex. You want to play Apex? Oh, man. Why? What are you doing that for? That's not nice.
Came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right.
The other guy quit. Oh my gosh! He's back again? No way! He's playing me again.
For me, it's coaching.
He quit, and look, he's playing me again.
To give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game, that's who's going to come.
How is he playing me? You believe he quit, and then he's back on with me? I was beating him 14-0, and he left.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, it's over, boy.
This will be field.
Yeah, it's over. You're going nowhere. Night-night.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the
99.
line.
99. Oh. Nope.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
No. Yeah.
On first down, it's Long.
No. That's Devin.
Luck is sacked.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator,
no, Devin knows. Tell the truth.
I file it away.
Devin doesn't want me to go to work. Devin wants me to play games.
Hit him with a screen soon.
On 2nd down, here's Long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Yeah, he wants me.
And now maybe they want.
Why don't you play with Devin?
Talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout.
He's playing watch out.
In this first quarter. Third and long, it's locked. Caught left side, it's back.
He's playing watch out.
He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Oh. You quit this time, dude.
And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead.
Oh my God, he missed it. How did he miss a 28 field goal?
From the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll
Stay away.
About the 19-yard line.
Mine. I want ice cream. I want ice cream.
Find some space up to about the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set the.
You got ice cream?
And 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid.
You got ice cream.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run.
Ice cream. Ice cream. You like ice cream? Does your sister like ice cream? Your sister's sleeping. No, she's up. Huh?
Run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
How was Family Guy? Huh? Was it? Who you like, Stewie?
A nice run here.
Yeah, he looks like Devin.
You want to establish a guy of his caliber because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
No, I just tell him that. When you play with Devin, tell him that Uncle Brian called him Stewie, all right? Don't forget to tell him. Send him a message. Just tell him he looks like Stewie.
It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get left.
Oh my God, I'm running it in, man. He can't stop me. He's getting pissed.
Down, gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You going to bed?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
Well, they came into
the doggy?
It's important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Here's Johnson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
No.
2 yards on the pickup there.
You sleep. Your sister sleeps with the cat, and you sleep with the dog. And then he'll eat you.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover.
You sleep with the cat?
Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with.
How's your girlfriend doing?
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position.
The girlfriend. She was making fun of me. I don't know. Fire.
Has got to be priority 1.
Yeah.
On 3rd down, it's Johnson, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
What happened? Yeah. Oh my God. This is nice.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Does it look real?
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout.
Looks real.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step
aside
here in this first quarter.
Whoa. Really look real? It looked real. Really?
They'll
really?
The huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
So you had ice cream. Ice cream?
Operating from the gun. Yates, and my goodness, this is incomplete.
No.
The Giants
No ice cream.
Fourth, but come up empty, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold.
Where's your girlfriend?
Drive of the game,
Stevie.
already trailing, having given up points.
Yeah, where's your girlfriend? Fire. Yeah.
Right?
Maybe
She said her brother. Her brother's playing.
This is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense. And
under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Ryan Kerrigan.
I crush him, man. I crush you, baby.
Loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot
I went with the
now
blitz.
after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Love.
No!
Gronkowski.
You cheater.
10, 5, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 76 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Zerline good with a PA.
Hold on, I'm going to send you something. No, I send you something. What? What happened? I sent you. You watching my game?
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal
Why
to
not?
the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Oh my God, what a dummy.
And that drives coaches insane.
He did an onside kick to give it to me. What a dum-dum.
Right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position.
You like Miami Dolphins?
First and 10. Now a 10
You do.
For Johnson. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
You love Miami.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it'd be
Your girlfriend.
to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Oh my God. It's 3rd and 1, and I'm ready to score a touchdown.
And that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's
First down.
Before he's brought down at the 30.
I got first.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1.
No, I'm running.
To keep the drive going. So from the 39 now.
I'm on the 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Wow.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about
Really?
hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you're a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Man, I'm 3rd and 3rd. You think I'm going to get first?
Now.
I think we can safely say that
Yeah, 3rd and 3 yards of run.
We know not every run's going to be
First down.
you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And he will cross the
4 and inches.
line.
No way.
He'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th
No.
inches.
Nope, I'm going in. Touchdown, touchdown. Oh, my neck is killing me.
They failed once in this spot earlier.
14 inches. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get it. You ready, guys?
Here we go.
I got it. Ah, sucker. I got first.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice
I got him.
yard pickup.
He couldn't believe it.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The busy night continues for Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Hey, what a crocodile. You like, ring dings? You like ring ding? You like ring ding?
Down near the 20 at the 21.
You like ring ding?
Up to make the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you
A
like
ring
to
ding.
on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
You like ring ding. Field goal. I have to go for field goal. You think I'll make it 38 yards?
They're sending out the field goal unit now. From the right hand.
Oh, it's perfect. I made it. Oh, yes, perfect.
Boy, this one's knuckling and it just does.
Woo! I made a low one and I made it in.
But he got it to go. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Oh,
so
man.
They do get the 3 points.
Oh, the dogs are going to eat you.
Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said,
my brother named his dog Seamus. Like his son. Yeah. Like it. Seamus, his son.
Tells us if you don't get it back
He's my nephew. My other nephew.
That's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means
yeah.
Red light means
Are you all right?
Looks like you had green on that play.
I'm 98 years old.
On first down, Love. And Gronkowski's got it. Complete over the
middle.
No. He's at the 50. The 30.
Color.
Past the 20. And all the way in.
No, 1967 they had black-white TV.
3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Oh, my God, the dog's biting you.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point.
Yep. I can't look at him right now. I'm playing football.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the
another bad. His onside kick to me. What a dummy.
And this is going to be covered up by
what a dummy. What a dummy. What a dummy.
Maybe they had dialed up before this game started.
What's the matter with this dummy?
They thought they had the right situation, you know, and
I'm going in all the way, sucker.
Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
You got the game Apex? Apex?
Defenses always talk about.
Oh yeah, you play later with my friend.
Down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down.
Yeah.
Things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Now Johnson, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Your girlfriend.
Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here.
I can't play football right now, fruitcake.
Remaining in half number 1. On third down, it's Johnson. And a good tackle. He's stopped up at about the 41. And timeout here.
It's a joke.
Whistle's blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team.
You don't know.
With just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
You don't know. You don't know it's a joke. You think it's real. Don't you think it's real? Oh, man. Touchdown, baby.
What can they do here on fourth down?
Oh, I'm sorry, man, dude. What? What?
Incomplete. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty.
Oh, my God. He cheated. It hit his back.
And out come the Dolphins now.
I threw the ball. It hit my player's back.
See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up.
Julio Jones all alone.
Oh, man. Oh, shucks. I'm going to send you something right now. You ready? This is going to be a funny one. Ready? I don't like him. He kicked me out of the party. Yeah. You kicked me. You kicked me. I kick your butt. I'll kick. Power up.
Coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a walk.
You don't like that guy, Steven.
If you know, you ever been hit with the water, then had to wait. Do you walk away? If you know, you know. When we all clicking like Golden State, and you and your team are the motorcade. If you know, you know. Been granting wishes like a genie to bad in two-piece bikinis. I've been hiding where you can see me. The skybox is right next. Players in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart. We got.
These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Tyreek Hill on the return. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Wow.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And all the way in for the touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 64 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs. When necessary, they helped get him out of trouble.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
First.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Gerald McCoy coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A first down throw coming for Vic. Forced out to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Derek Rivers, tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation.
And he's going to go down again. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Vic. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets it down to the 32. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Well, this might be a free play for Vic. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Gould is able to put it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Yates. And Matthews has it right side. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And now here is another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard.
Oh. Oh, man, my bad.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a handoff, Johnson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's our visiting side with the football to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. 2nd down, Vick. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They just get the play off. Now Vick. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Vick readies to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Carl Lawson in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Vick now. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Touchdown! Herman Moore, 30 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Gold to add the extra point. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0.
Baby, I wanted to go to McDonald's, but you didn't want to go?
Gold now out to kick it away. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Start the drive on the ground with Johnson. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. On third down, that's Johnson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Gold now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On the stop was Aaron Donald. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Yates. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here now, Johnny Townsend. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
That was second down throw for Vic. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete, and touchdown. A big play there, 54 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Well, this first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 3rd down, it's Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Yates, he's going to air one out. And my goodness, this. This is incomplete. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Everything is working.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
They gon' let me in this club, clean my account stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at
Where's
them.
my hamster?
How to make it in America? Real day one, ain't a lot of us.
Oh.
2 jobs, it was hard for us.
Alligator.
They didn't teach me how to rap.
You crocodile.
Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for Vannas. Be cooling out in the whip, but I done near every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I'm like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just wanna make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption like. Know what I'm talking about? Hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. Yeah. You either with me or against me.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles kickoff moments. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
I've been told time and time again by a lot of big-time quarterback gurus that a big arm isn't even close to what they're looking for as the #1 quality in what makes a QB. But let's face it, when you see a guy with a big arm, you get excited. And Patrick Mahomes is that guy. Every throw in the book, he can make it.
Takes the give from Mahomes, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line because now if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down. And if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Like you said earlier, that goal line look, that is a gamble defensively.
Well, you're basically just daring them to throw. And that time, they took the dare, and they won.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gonzalez. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Blue 45.
The runner here, Ware. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
That is caught at the 7. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
It's never any fun, Brandon, when you're the defensive team and the first drive of the game, you give up a touchdown. The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments and come back for your next series with the intent of shutting them down.
So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And that's the way to start a drive, and that's the way to continue a drive. Back-to-back, nice chunk plays. And if you're the offensive coordinator in your chess match with the defensive guy, you're thinking maybe you put him in a spot where he's got to load up against the run, because that last one was a really nice play. What are you going to do now? Do you go ahead and play into it, continue to run the ball, play action, try and hit him over the top? You've got to feel like you have the advantage.
At the end of one, 7-0 is our score. We're back with more from Madden Ultimate Team. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory. Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
On now, it's Blair Walsh as he'll try the field goal here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. We'll come back here right after this. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. On now, it's Blair Walsh as he'll try the field goal here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the year.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Out comes Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
When Tony Gonzalez makes catches, sometimes I feel bad, like it's almost routine. And that's really not what the deal is. This is a guy who has to work his way open on every play because he's such a featured guy. But he's also a guy that throughout his career, there's a little bit of a loyalty and a soft spot for Kansas City, his first team. When he went to Atlanta, did you know he kept his mouthpiece from Kansas City, which was kind of that yellow that goes in the Kansas City uniform? for him, but he kept wearing it because he remembered the good times he had in KC.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Encroachment, defense.
So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep. And this is caught by Watkins. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins, 32 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead. And now it's blocked. Butker now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there just before halftime. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Drop just inside the 20. Allen Bailey in on the stop.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Chris Johnson, as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have got it back to a one-score game. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Walsh adds the extra point, and the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and the capper, a 19-yard touchdown run. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 45.
On the ground, this is Ware. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair, and he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I'm well, all right, never mind. Third quarter action now. This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out come the Giants. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 52 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Off the play fake. Yates. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Allen Bailey. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Yates. Oh, I can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Off play action. Yates. They will find his man. That's Hogan complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Chris Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are in for 6. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they... Extra point up and good by Walsh. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. flip the script here in the third quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee Wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right? And remember, weren't any real adjustments then, right? You weren't looking at some tape, right? You weren't looking at stuff off of the Surface tablets. You just went back out and played. Right now, maybe the adjustments.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum. Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Wow.
Sammy Watkins, 82 yards. And the Chiefs are in for 6.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. It seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts him back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one. And
he's got him in, complete. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 41 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just...
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Chris Hogan, 33 yards. And the Giants are in for 6.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. He's got to like what he's seen from himself so far, right, Charles? He's just looking, had a great first half, good here in the third quarter, just looking to keep that going.
So what you're saying is he can't wait to watch the game film on this one.
He's going to rate that session.
Oh, he's going to love what he sees, but he wants to finish up strong, continue to be as sharp as what we've seen him.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tony Gonzalez, 75 yards, and the Chiefs are in for 6. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
They go play action here on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He's going to air it out deep for Hogan. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
They run again with Ware. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Spencer Ware taking it in from the 20, and the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is taken at the 3. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Off the play fake. Yates. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught at the 25. A big play there for the Giants. 41 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Giants on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw. Yates. And that is is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And it's a wobbler, but he does get it to go as it creeps over the bar. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So we're back to a one-score game, and now you figure we'll likely see an onside kick.
Yeah, they've only got the one timeout remaining, so I think they've got to take a chance at getting the ball back.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL?
He's got daylight. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Fighting him off. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Off play action. Yates. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Amy. Come on, baby. I gotta play L-Pix. Is he on? I don't know. Let's see. Huh? Mm.